Guys, I'm finally freaking walking. You know what's weird to me? Sometimes when I'm on my Instagram live, I don't wear a shirt because I'm in my own house and it's freaking summertime, and people will be like, why aren't you wearing a shirt? It's like, it's almost as if like it's like they think I'm in their house or something. Like, I'm in my own house. What the? Anyways, guys, as you can see, I'm finally a little bit mobile. I'm walking like an 80-year-old man, but I'm walking nonetheless. Anyways, today we will be discussing the last Supreme drop. For the season, that is, not forever. Don't worry, the next season will come in a couple months and it will be spectacular. And I'm kind of excited about this drop. So, one reason I'll get into the drop in a moment. Real quick, of course, make sure you go follow me on Instagram. I'm so close to 79K. I'm hoping after this video I can hit 79,000. So make sure you go follow me on Instagram. That is at the start. There'll be some on the screen and in the description below. And also make sure you go follow me on Twitter because I will be doing some colorway polls, which I will mention as I go along what I will be posting on Twitter. But also, right now, there is a tweet. I started it because I wanted to really, Supreme is obviously way more popular than Palace. That being said, I did do a little poll basically saying retweet for Supreme, favorite for Palace. Thinking that that would be the only thing that would get more retweets and favorites because I saw another poll or like another thing where it said retweet for pineapples and then say favorites for like if you're saying no to pineapples or pineapples doesn't belong on pizza. And I was like, that's so biased because pineapples are so dank. But of course it's gonna get more favorites. Every single tweet gets more favorites than retweets for the most part. Like, what? So I tried the Palace and Supreme, and right now it's got like 259 favorites for Palace, but only 109 retweets. And I know a lot of you guys watching at home like Supreme more than Palace. Personally, I will give my opinion shortly, but yeah, go check that tweet out. You can join in and share your opinion. Hopefully this time when I upload it, it gives me a custom thumbnail button because like yesterday's video, right? It didn't give me a custom thumbnail button. So when I went to go upload it, I had to like set it as private first, and for some reason whenever I set it to private and then make it public afterwards, it like doesn't notify people or just gets less views. Like yesterday's video does not have nearly as many views, which sucks. It's like a dope video and it discusses exactly what happened to my ankle. So if you're curious why I'm limping around like an 80-year-old man, check out yesterday's video, which will be in the description below as well, underneath my Instagram and my Twitter, and then that video. For this week's drop, I think it's a good drop. There is some extremely whack shit in this drop. Oh, I need to make sure I bleep out that curse word. Anyways, there's some stuff that I'm not a real big fan of. However, there are some heaters, and I think that the summer tees are gonna be fire. I'm hesitant to say it's a great week, but regardless, I think it's a good week. I think if you don't like this week, then you're probably just one of those kids that says Supreme sucks every week, no matter what. Some people think I'm that kid because if I say it sucks like 2 weeks in a row, people will be like, oh, you just say that every week. And I'm like, what? If you go like 4 weeks back or 3 weeks back, I said it was a great week. Like, I just always give my honest opinion regardless of the brand. But I think this is a good week. For the lookbook items, we have the, it's like the bleach fleece hoodie something. I don't really remember the name of it, but it's fire. It comes in a blue, a green, and a black, and as you can see, they're all like lightly bleached. It's a fleece hoodie with fleece shorts, which I think is super dope. Having the combo really in any colorway is going to be dope. It's kind of hard to say which colorway. My least favorite is green, but the most fire for Instagram would be green. So I kind of want to cop the green ones. And I'm also thinking of what looks best in person. Like in pictures, I think the blue looks the best, then I think the black, and then I think the green. However, I think in person, the order would be the blue, the green, and then the black. Black with bleach kind of gives like a rocker vibe, not like a plant like vibe, and these all obviously have like this plant pattern throughout. I would kind of rather just them not be bleached and just have this pattern like a tonal hoodie. I think that'd be a little bit better in my opinion, but regardless, I think it's dope. Like I said, I am probably gonna go for the green one. I also think the green one will sell out last, and I'm probably gonna go for the summer tees first, so it kind of works out that I want the green one for pictures. But yeah, I think both of those are fire. Now, when it comes to lookbook items, those are the only pieces that I think are extremely dope. As for the other lookbook items dropping, I think they're kind of weak, but it also depends on the person. Like, for example, if you look at this wave pattern, I think that's whack. I think that's a super dumb looking pattern. It's not that it's lazy or anything like that. I just really don't want to be looking like a walking puddle. Like, you're just gonna, like, no, like, it's just dumb. But I will say, if you do, for whatever reason, like that patternation, there were a couple people in the lives that like that pattern, that's totally fine. You know, some people might say I look dumb. and I look like a walking Venus flytrap with the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of depends, but if you do like that pattern, I will say that I am kind of stoked because at least the material is mesh material, so it's going to be really good, lightweight material for the summertime. So if you do like that pattern, I would recommend copying. So yeah, that's super dope, but not really dope to me, but like dope that they use that material, but not dope because that graphic is whack. Anyways, they also have these nylon bags. They look like packable bags that you can pack into this small little container. You can grab those shorts, that tank top, and that bag and look ridiculous. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. Now, if you want to hit the beach and you also did not cop the previous 666 Supreme towels, you can cop the Digi towel. I think this is okay. I was trying to look at what like the numbers are or what the letters or like characters are, you know, in the Digi hoodie, and I can't really see much, but if you look carefully, you can see the Supreme box logo at the bottom and you see a little red line. And I zoomed in, and on the red line it has like, it says like New York, and then it has the Supreme New York number, and then it says Tokyo, and I'm guessing the Tokyo number, and then it has another store, and I'm guessing their number. So it has like the customer service numbers for each one, which, or just numbers in general to the store, which I'm kind of surprised about because I don't even think they have that on their website. Like, I googled the number to make sure it was the number to their store, and it does say, like, it does take you to the Supreme site. But when you go to contact on Supreme, it just lets you email them. So hey, now you can spam Supreme. That's dope. Anyways, they're also dropping 2 caps. They're dropping the mesh box logo. I think it's okay. Like, I'm not a fan of camp caps, as you guys know. Someone actually said, oh, you might as well just stop showing off the caps because every single week you say you don't like them. Yes, that's true. I will say, at least with these ones, like, if you took an L on previous caps and you are worried about buying on eBay, then you can cop one of these. I don't think they're extremely dope, but if I was to cop any, I think the black one's okay. I think the white one's okay. Really, they're all okay except for that green one. But I would also, personally, if I liked the camp caps, just rather have a normal camp cap with the box logo on it. Also, they have the chrome stripe or chrome stripped hat. And I think those are okay in terms of the concept. I think that it's kind of like a cool concept, but I think it will look corny when it's being worn. So it's like something that I can kind of appreciate, but I think is still kind of whack. Now, that is it for the lookbook items. Now, everyone's been speculating. Every week, people speculate as to what will drop with the lookbook items. It's the last week. What is going to happen? So it was rumored the Stone Island Supreme collab. That's been real quiet, so I don't think that's going to happen. Some rumors of a box logo were floating around, and those have been pretty quiet as well, so I don't think that's going to happen. And then the other rumor, which is less of a rumor, more of like a just, we know this happens normally, is the summer tees are going to drop. So with the summer tees, real quick, we got the confirmation. I wanted to get these in before I posted the video. I knew these were going to come out, so that's why I decided to post a little bit later than normal. Anyways, I apologize for looking like garbage. That's French, Francais. Not really. Anyways, but yeah, it looks like the Obama tee is not dropping. But what is dropping is Shabam, and Shabam, we got the freaking after the orgy tee, the Digi Girl tee, which looks like it's going to be on the front instead of being on the back like it was on the mock-up. And then we have some collab pieces with Wilfred Limonious. And I am not an expert on this individual. It's funny because if you go watch my MC Escher pickup video, a lot of people were like, oh yeah, you're just pretending to know about it. I'm like, what? Like, I actually know. I don't ever, like, if you watch my videos regularly, there are examples like right now where if I don't know what someone does, then like I say like, oh, I don't know about them. Like, I'm not gonna Google it. I did end up Googling this, but I'm letting you guys know that I Googled it. And basically, I guess he's the father of dance hall art. I guess he's like a Jamaican dance hall artist. The tees look dope though. Like, these tees look sick, so I'm stoked for those. Those are like my primary objectives. Yeah, I'll know more exactly what I'm gonna go for in what order once the sellout times come. I don't think sellout times are gonna be too crazy for those. They're usually not. I think the thing that'll sell out first is gonna be the hoodie and the shorts, but we will see. Anyways, back to your regular scheduled program. Happens. If that drops, that's gonna be a hyped one. For those of you wondering about the Nas tee, they did change, as far as I know, what the t-shirt's going to be, and I think it's way harder. Like, it's way sicker. It says Nasty Nas on it, and then it's got a bunch of different colors. I think they're all fire. I cannot wait until that happens. That's gonna be fall, winter, and it looks like that's the, yeah, it looks like there's actual official images of that collab. So I just wanted to kind of update you guys because I did discuss this leak when it happened, but supposedly it changed. I'm glad because I like this picture a lot better too. Like, just in general, man, it's so dope. I love Nos, bro. Like, Nos is just a GOAT for sure, a legend in the game. Now, what I will be tweeting about, I will definitely be tweeting about the colorways for the Bleach hoodie. We'll probably not tweet about the colorway for the Wave stuff unless I get enough people requesting it, but I probably just won't just because I don't even like it. I will also tweet about summer tees once I learn more about them, or I'll retweet from Drops by Jay where I get a lot of this information. Dope, my battery died as I was talking. Anyways, like I was saying before my battery rudely interrupted me, I will tweet out anything I learn as I learn about it. So like I said, go follow me on Twitter. I try to keep everyone updated about news in general on my Twitter, and we've actually reached 8,000 followers. So let's hit 10K, baby. Let's hit 10K. Let's get 20 billion followers and 70,000 billion likes and yeah, I was trying to think of something else, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, smash that like button. I really do appreciate your support from the top and bottom of my heart. It's 3:30 a.m. and I'm wondering if I'm going to wake up to some news about some summer teas. We will see. Regardless, if I do wake up to any news, I will update the video. If not, then this will be the end. So I love you guys, and as always, keep living the star life. I don't know why I felt the need to like float over here and cover it. That's just too much. Like, it's cool if I'm like right there, but like if I'm all the way back here, I might as well just cut it to the outro.
Second bodies for the village now. Crazy how we're getting stronger. Wow. But that's as soon as I decide to spit the venom out. Ain't been around, don't come around.